Alright, it's your boy Gary Dane. I'm back by somebody's request. I don't know who, but it's gonna be wild. Cause it's the number one contenders rubble for the YouTube poop title. Winner's gonna face Tucker at a random point. And number one is Kachiga. My inward pass. Yeah, this guy here is like, he's kind of wild, man, 'cause he's like the ultimate sellout. He's got the mustache, he's got all these advertisements, he kind of looks like Rick Boogs a little bit. That's pretty trippy, especially since like Rick Boogs used to look like Bailey with the mustache, and now he's like a buff Freddie Mercury. But then you got Chick Hicks, who's also like a buff Freddie Mercury, but he's also bald. Very bald, because cars only have mustaches. At least that's the rumor that I've heard. But I could be wrong. But I think Chick Hicks is an example of that I'm right. Like I said, winner of this Rumble gets a shot at Tucker's YouTube Poop Championship in a random episode in the future. The reason why I'm doing this Rumble is that the men's Royal Rumble was kind of disappointing. The women's one was pretty solid. I liked it, but the men's Royal Rumble was kind of like, eh. I think the only two surprises, spoilers by the way, I think the only real surprise in the men's Rumble was Drew and Shane McMahon. Everybody else was already kind of saw coming, and then Brock winning was kind of like, okay. I mean, it's not the worst scenario, but it is definitely like kind of the most predictable scenario. It's like, here comes Mark Henry, former motorcycle owner, but last time I commentated a match, he lost the motorcycle to The Undertaker. I wonder if we'll see a potential debut of Biker Taker at some point. But for now, here's Mark Henry. And man, him versus Tucker, that'd be some big boys clashing here. Meanwhile, Chick Hicks, he's like fresh off his capitalism match, and like, that's a pretty big deal, man. 'Cause like that capitalism versus communism war, it was pretty wild. It's our shortest Civil War match so far. Fun little fact of the day, which communism definitely destroyed, but Chick and Mario, like, they worked well together. Or Chick had a pretty good run though. Like he had some good like defense, which is pretty cool. He's probably safe to come back next season thanks to his hundreds of sponsors that will probably have different sponsors next season. Like, I don't think Dan Aykroyd will be the primary sponsor anymore. Oh, Spawn drop. Shades of Chase Oliver 68 here bringing us another Ring of Honor review. Number 3. We haven't seen this guy in a while. Herbert the Pervert. Now, Herbert, he actually made his return out of... Oh my god, just knocked both down with a boot. But yeah, he made his, like... Last time we saw him was like as a surprise Rumble entrant. Debuting in this very sparkly outfit. He's also number 1 in that Rumble. So now he's number 3. The poor man keeps getting early. Oh my god, Chick just broke his friggin' neck. And Mark Henry breaks his friggin' spine. It's like, damn. Here comes Gut Till 89. Man, this guy is, admittedly, he's definitely been having it a bit rough since failing to advance in the tag tournament. He and Rainbow Hulk kind of like are going their separate ways at the moment, trying to focus on their like singles career, but then Gut Till lost to Brendan Fraser in the shortest AWS match of all time, even beating Zombie 10 versus Stewie. So, like, Gut Till, he's kind of hoping to make that comeback here in this Rumble. Even getting an elimination would be good, especially against someone like Mark Henry. And speaking of shortest matches, motherfucking go. Actually, wait, no, his match with Ben wasn't that shortest. The first shortest match was like Buttercup versus X23. Then the title was taken by Zombie 10 versus Stewie. And then now it's Brendan Fraser versus Gut Till 89, which Brendan Fraser like destroyed Gup. Didn't even use a signature on him, put him away with a regular move. That's gotta be like very insulting. Here's, oh god, Mark Henry breaks going on spine as we see. Oh, Kanji from Persona 4 making his debut. Though he is also said to be scheduling the Canadian 8-man match coming up, so like that's gonna be pretty wild, man. Seeing that other competitors yet to be determined. The only ones we know for sure are the champion Wilson, Dio, Bulk Bogan, and Garfield. Those are the 4 other confirmed since the Meme House trio like won a match to get the opportunity. Oh, we gotta remember the Undisputed Era coming in as Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. He's here to bring the Dimma destruction to this Dimma delude. Oh, get a mustache battle between Doug and Chick. Who's got the better mustache? That's a tough question, because they're quite similar. One's got it's like a black and white mustache too, so it's got that yin-yang thing to it. It's Gunnar takes Herbert on a ride. What a silly man. What a very silly man. Gunnar is... Oh, okay. Well, this is technically a for free run belt, so yeah, we have an unlimited store of the Fiend showing up. Mr. Fiend, as Gut Till's the first man eliminated. Continuing his downward spiral of his career. He might need to reform that team with Rainbow Hulk if he ever wants to make a comeback, but fortunately Rainbow Hulk's injured at the moment. He broke his PP on the escalator. Gunnar almost immediately eliminates the Fiend. That is an upset. I can't lie. I mean, Fiend, last time we saw him, he had managed to beat Darth Maul on Unlimited. Then he kind of vanished for a while. Probably because he's not an object. Man, I'm mean to Zach for being a random stoner, but this motherfucking Gonard hits him with that. I have no idea what that's called, but it's like probably painful. We got old dudes battling, we got Chick Hicks beating up on Kanji, Gonard's just kind of watching awkwardly. There goes Herbert. Herbert is definitely getting that sherbert, I don't know. He's doing something. I don't know what, but he's definitely doing something here. This Chick Hicks. Ooh, modified bulldog. Ooh. So we get our another entry in this rumble that is really Nice Northern Lights is the intellectual savior. The unwashed masses Squidward makes a grand return. I have not seen him in quite some time as Gonard eliminates Kanji. Man, it's Kanji. Not the best Rumble performance to promote the Canadian match, but who knows? Maybe actual weapons would be more handy for him. I don't know. I said he was already scheduled for the match even before this Rumble was made, so that was not determined based on this Rumble. Squidward gets a boot in the face. Bit of a... I just realized Chick Hicks the only one in the ring right now that wasn't on Nickelodeon at some point. It's kind of wild to think about. There's a Bonesaw McGraw. Oh, getting a surprise debut here from Bonesaw. It's playtime, as he would say. Yeah, for 5 minutes, but I mean, I'm pretty sure Bonesaw wants to last more than 5 minutes in a Royal Rumble, since usually Rumbles they take at least 30 minutes in AWS, so you definitely don't want to last longer than 5 minutes in Rumble. But he does eliminate Gonard, who did rack up an impressive amount of eliminations. So good on you, Bonesaw. Oh, it's our best friend Stewie. We haven't seen him in a while. I almost thought he got released, but no, he's still in the company, and he's getting a chance here at the Rumble. I mean, after all, why would we want to fire our best friend Stewie? It'd be absurd as Squidward gets eliminated by Bonesaw. Looks like Braun beat Brain in this scenario. Speaking of Braun, we have Big Kaz XL. He's a beefy dude now, so that counts. That counts as a big lad. It's the 7-foot man, which, to my knowledge, is not something you're able to teach. comment down below if you can teach being 7 feet tall. Or how to be some. I don't know, Enzo's a wacky dude. Philip needs to bring Enzo back. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't had like the opportunity yet. As we get our next guy coming in, who is none other than, oh shit, the leader of the North Pole Hizzard, man who just got a wiki article. The Wizard Mr. Hizzard. But he's in his tropical uniform this time, because 2K doesn't like alternate costumes in Rumbles, so it's gonna be interesting to see, like, Hitler with this return to his old gimmick, kind of pulling a Seth Rollins here, as big cast dumbs out chick Hicks. But yeah, like I said, Hizzard pulling a Seth Rollins, trying to see if his old gimmick will be enough to do some stuff. But Kaz just, he's both these guys are like half Kaz's height, so he kind of has like the advantage here. Meanwhile, Doug Dimmadome, oh my god, going for the Dimsdale Dimmadome to lay out Bonesaw. Oh, next here comes the Canadian champion Wilson. That could be interesting. He could be the first dual champion if he plays his cards right, you know. If he's able to win this and beat Tucker, then yeah, he could be both champion of Canada and YouTubing. Though it also assumes if he retains his title on Chaos, so keep an eye on that as Bonesaw gets eliminated by the Lord of the North Pole. He really is an evil, cold man. And oh, nice surprise entrant here as we get Eric Rowan making his return. I haven't seen him since he joined 3 and beat Neo. Oh god, what happened to his beard? Eric, where's your beard, buddy? Where'd it go? Don't tell me this is your new look. You're Eric Redbeard now. You can't be Eric Redbeard without a beard. You're just Eric. Yeah, you're just Eric without the beard. What's going on here? I mean, obviously we're still fanning it here on AWS, but oh, Hizzard got eliminated. Oh, we got another surprise return here with Zane the Monster, the OC of Andrew Woody Danger. But yeah, he's gone for a while because Philip thought that Woody forgot about him, but then he was like, no, I remember my boy. Should put him in a tag team at some point, which could happen next season, judging by the fact that he may have recently been reintroduced to the company here. And now Zane obviously has a bit of a history of bad luck, you know. Got his motorcycle stolen, which is now being held by The Undertaker. He's hasn't had the best win-loss record. In fact, I don't think he's won a match yet, but he's got heart, though. You know, he's a dad. You kind of can't help but to like this dude, you know. Despite his spooky appearance, he's kind of the ultimate underdog. You want him to win at some point. So here comes another member of Hizzard's posse, Skeletor, who actually made his debut at a Royal Rumble, so this will be interesting. And what's Cass do? Oh, just tossing out Zane. I guess at least he came back, you know, so that's good for Mr. Monster. Zane, not to be confused with Sami Zayn. Though that would be pretty insane if they were related. I stole that joke from Sammy. And oh, here we go. Another return with Heath Slater, former Canadian champion and regular Canadian champion, both standing in the ring. That's pretty wild, man. I mean, there's a lot of... Now, it's easier to forget that Heath is a former Canadian champion since his entire reign was off camera, but yeah, he did in fact beat Dio in a random dark match before Dio beat him back again in a different dark match. Until not because Philip already had footage of a future Canadian title match. But yeah, Heath, he's here, he's got kids, so obviously he's got some mouths to feed, and it might be difficult for him to come back since he's no longer a base game character, most likely in 22, so this might be the last time we see Slater as a normal man. As Wilson tosses out Big Cass, showing why he is the champion of Canada. Meanwhile, we get another member of the Undisputed Era, Doug Walker, but Dimmadome's surprisingly already out. Really surprising. I figured he'd still be in, especially since Dimmadome was the reason his team advanced. number 20, Philip's good pal, Disco Bear. Disco Bear being the longest running Chaos Star, since Ghostface kind of took vacation for a while before coming back as a big boy. So, yeah, Disco Bear, he's here. Though both he and Ghostface did recently sign a new contract to appear in the 22 season, so do expect them next season. I'm knowing this because the AWS network comes with news on signings, but you have to go pretty far in the dark web to get them. I got doxxed like 8 times before getting here, and oh, here comes Buddy Murphy, another name we haven't seen in a while. But he's good buddies with Stewie. He was in the released Rumble, had a pretty good performance, and it's kind of his second chance here. No, he's a wait, that's right, I forgot, he's not Buddy Murphy anymore. In AWS, he's just a buddy. He's just our buddy. That's nice. Skeletor eliminates Slater, and Buddy eliminates Eric. That's impressive. Meanwhile, Doug T-Bones, or Teabag Skeletor, my bad. I was thinking of skeletons. And oh, here comes the current motorcycle owner, Undertaker, who's officially back as the Biker Taker. Which, makes sense since he is the motorcycle champion. But, yeah, this is a big show for Taker. Officially displaying his new character. And he's also another man who could potentially win 2 belts if he manages to win both this and the Tucker match. Let's be on the lookout for that, but one person who doesn't have that, though, is Douglas Darian Dyrone Walker, who just got eliminated. And oh dear, Piers Wilson's working on a disco. Philip's probably conflicted. His son eliminating his pal. Taker throwing out Skeletor. Buddy's helping Wilson. He is buddies with Wilson. That's pretty wild, man. Disco, he's punching him. He punched a volleyball. His afro looks like Wilson's head. Because they're both so round. As Philip's best friend fights Philip's son. The drama. While Buddy and Taker are here. Oh boy, here comes Alf. Last time we saw him, he had a double count out with the Demi Fiend. Made Philip very angry. But it appears Alf is getting a second chance as he helps Taker eliminate Disco Bear. I think Alf lives to make Philip suffer as Buddy eliminates Wilson? He just eliminated the Canadian champion. That's impressive. That is very impressive. Buddy got a second elimination from that. And he's taking it to Taker. Oh, speaking of Tuckers, this is an interesting debut. Tucker Carlson of Fox News. Tucker, why did you come here exactly? Well, you see, the elite wants you to think that the green M&M is the sexiest of all, but in reality, it is the brown one. It is the brown one. So I'd like to call out another Chaos Star, that being Linkara. I challenge you to a match on free run. Winner decides the sexier M&M. Oh my, so will Linkara accept Tucker Carlson's challenge to see who is the sexier M&M? That's not an AWS match, I don't know what is, but speaking of politics, here comes Rootin' Tootin' Vladimir Putin, sporting his normal suit this time. But, he had a heck of a showing back at the Commie vs. Capitalism match, even doing the best finisher of all time, the Worm. The Worm is fantastic, the best finisher, and if you don't like it, then you've never been hit by it. I don't make the rules, man. And here comes the last member of the Neo Underworld, Myotismon. The Crimson Vampire, he accidentally forgot his cape, but it's all good. Another very lanky boy, he's very tall. He might be over 7 feet tall. I have to see him stand next to Cass to be certain, but yeah, Myotismon, he's a lanky dude. He's really tall. He has a pretty good track record in Royal Rumbles. Back at the Magnation, he eliminated Ash in 7 seconds, and this is his first time competing in a match that's not a tag team match. We can see how he does on his. Oh my god, Buddy just threw a man twice his height. Oh, here comes Linkara. Will he accept the challenge? Listen here, Tucker, you son of a bitch. I accept. Alright, next free run. We're gonna see Lin Cara versus Tucker Carlson to see who is the sexier Eminem. Will Tucker's pick the brown Eminem, or Lin Cara's pick the green Eminem? Either way, they both simping for candy. We're gonna find out who's the better one. As Dunkachino comes out now. Man who bought his way to the finale of the tag tournament with Lucas Lee, but he did come short to the 700 plus day reigning Pancake Posse, which if you think Roman Reigns' 500 plus day title reign's impressive, Pancake Posse been holding it since before the pandemic, as Wolfgang pointed out. Them and the Joker Gang are the only two teams to hold their titles before the pandemic. Though Pancake Posse has also defended it more than twice the amount of times the Joker Gang has. In fact, I'm kind of wondering if they're even still employed at this rate. I guess they are, since they fought Jonah and Invincible that one time. Which they did retain, to be fair, but yeah, we haven't really seen much of them since, so kind of interesting to see as we officially reach our ring limit. We got Buddy Murphy, Lin Cara, Undertaker, Tucker Carlson, Dunkachino, Alf, Myotismon, and Vladimir Putin. What an all-star, fill-up is. A fill-up. Not to, fill up flying shill-up, it's like the ring is filled up. Fill-up. Fill-up filled up. Okay, I'm gonna shut up on this. South Pile drives Putin, but he doesn't care. It appears that Tucker is gone as Moutismon spits green blood in Donkey's face and kicks him in the head. Falls with a stomp, but he dodges it. Or that was Putin, my bad. And Alf is gone at the hands. Oh wait, no, Tucker Carlson's still in the ring. It was Dunkachino that got eliminated, my bad. Sorry, I can't tell them apart. As all the Eminem rivals are fighting, they're prepping for their free run match. That's crazy. This red hot rivalry going on. These two just excited me. They had the different ideal waifus, so it's like, who is the sexier Eminem? Now, personally, I think it's the orange one, but that's just me. But that's just the opinion of Gary Dane. As, oh my god, Putin throws out Myotismon, the Neo Underworld Man of the North Pole, but appears they won't be getting a YouTube poop title opportunity anytime soon, but man, Lin Cara is an agile, light-bringing man. The light bringer. Also, you're probably wondering, why does Lin Cara look really different from last time we saw him? Well, I'm gonna break the fourth wall, but originally Philip let go of Lin Cara because he didn't really have any plans for him. But then after hearing about the Tucker Carlson Eminem thing, he decided that he wanted to bring Lin Cara back to see if he would accept Tucker's challenge for the Who's the Sexier Eminem, which obviously Lin Cara just accepted, so they have a match coming up. So yeah, Lin Cara, much like Zayn the Monster, got released for a bit, but then came back. Now they are both back. Wonder if they'll retain. Oh my god, Lurch came in, but then was immediately eliminated. Surprised a man that big can be thrown out so quickly. Meanwhile, Buddy Murphy's been in this ring for a while. Same with Taker. And Putin gets eliminated by Buddy. His Buddy is on a tear here. As here comes the last entrant, Lucas Lee. Shame that he can't be out here with his Dunkachino pal, but maybe this is time to shine on his own. Show why he's the A-lister, the movie man, Dukas Lee. His buddy kind of chills there for a bit. He seems tired. That's not the best place to be during a Royal Rumble. But it seems Lucas wanted to give him a chance, but he might have regretted it. Will Tucker and Lin Cara fight again? Oh my god, this is our final five. Buddy Murphy, Lin Cara, The Undertaker, Tucker Carlson, and Lucas Lee. Oh, okay, never mind about Tucker. Now it's just Lucas Lee, Undertaker, Lin Cara, and Buddy. This has to be one of our most random Final Fours of all time. Especially Linkara. I did not think he'd get this far, but here he is. Maybe there's something more to the Lightbringer. But he and Buddy have been. Oh my god, the Lucas Lee leg. Onto Undertaker. That might be it for him. Meanwhile, Buddy works on Linkara, but Linkara stays in. Man, what a wild Final Four. Like, any of these guys could potentially fight, like, other Tucker. That being Tucker Knight, not Tucker Carlson, for the YouTube Poop Championship. Another flippy move by Linkara. And what's Undertaker? Oh my god, Linkara just knocked down the Undertaker. That's not a sentence I thought I'd say today, but here we are. And Undertaker takes off his head. Buddy works on a Lucas, and you see, the other reason why Buddy managed to get hired was because our best friend Stewie wanted to help out his buddy. So we have a best friend and a buddy here. It's kind of proteges with each other. They did unfortunately form after the tag tournament was decided, but maybe they'll get their tag title opportunity someday. Maybe even unorganized. You never know. So, I mean, we are nearing the 2K20 season finale, though I'm probably going to continue this show during the season break. It's kind of like a way to sort hype things up a bit, maybe get one last screen times for a couple of people. Oh my god, Buddy breaks Linkara's face as Lucas works on Taker. But yeah, we are nearing our season finale. I believe 3 episodes per show is left before we take a little break. Both to build up the 2K22 roster and because of I'm gonna keep it a secret, but yeah, I've heard some interesting things from the AWS Rumors website. So stay tuned for that. Man, this Final Four has been going for a while. I will say it is better than the real life Royal Rumbles Final Fours. Linkara eliminates Buddy. Hell of a run by Buddy, but Linkara's in 1-2. Oh, another Lucas Lee leg. It's our final 3. Lucas Lee, Linkara, The Undertaker. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. The name of Lucas Lee's spinning finisher there. It's like a swinging, it's kind of like the Goldust suplex, but with more spinning. And he's working on Linkara. Trying to keep him down, but Undertaker's too busy partying. He's celebrating the fact that he's Mr. Motorcycle now. Oh, they're both working on Linkara. Can the boys in black eliminate? Oh no. They both wear the dark, but Linkara is still the light bringer. Oh yes, they do the thing. They're doing the thing. Oh my god, the fact... I get Lucas Lee and Undertaker being here, but Linkara's just kind of hilarious. It's like, somehow this man managed to make it to the final 3, a man that was originally released due to lack of plans with him. And it really shows the power of second chances. I mean, Burger King was also a second chance dude, and he ended up winning that Rumble. His reward is still kind of pending, but Philip did say that he will be rewarded with a guaranteed contract to 2K22, so Burger King is officially back. He got his job back, which is nice. We also have however, winning this Rumble doesn't mean that like only the winner gets like any opportunity though too. If you're a lesser known guy but had a good performance in this Rumble, like you could still like get hired. Like Buddy Murphy may have submitted his spot for next season. Same with there's one other guy had a really good run here, but I forgot who it was. I'm not a journalist. I'm just a guy who hangs out with RVD and Matt Riddle too much, if you catch my drift. Hanging out with Shaggy's girlfriend from the first Scooby-Doo movie, if you catch my drift. Spider-Man's girlfriend. Yeah. Talking about no. But wait, what's Lucas Lee got planned for Linkara? Oh, Linkara gets eliminated as we're down to the boys in black. Linkara and not Linkara, Lucas Lee and the Undertaker. Sorry, Linkara, Lucas Lee, they look almost the same. Could have sworn they were twins. And mic check by the Undertaker. Man, what a final 2. Like, one of these men could be the YouTube Poop champion. it's Undertaker. We have a two-time champion. If we have Lucas Lee, this is a good breakout for his A-list singles run. Because I don't know if he and Dunkachino are still a tag team or if they're officially going their separate ways. Guess that'll depend on how 2K22 goes for him, how that draft goes, because we will be doing the first ever AWS draft there. So expect some name. Oh my god, a flipping monkey. Oh, Michael. God dang it, Michael. We were having a good rumble. You decided to interrupt, but thankfully Zach managed to hack back in the system. I guess this is foreshadowing since that war with Michael's coming up soon. What's he got against my show? Oh my god. What's he got against my show's Undertaker? For the second time I've commentated, the Undertaker has won. I guess I'm just really good luck for him. Between him beating Mark Henry for the title and now him winning the Rumble to face Tucker in the future, like I don't know if Gary Dane should show up, because I feel like if I do, that's just a guaranteed victory for The Undertaker. I'm his good luck charm, apparently. Yes, Taker, he is going to face Tucker. He is really hyped up about that. Got it, yeah. Only in AWS would that be a main event match. The Undertaker versus fucking Tucker. But hey, despite Taker left WWE, he wanted a new look on life. Because, after all, he's dead. And when you're dead, you don't usually get life. But Taker, he has life. So he's gonna live it. And that's pretty cool.